You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it, going crazy. What I will say, Casual Friday, because we're just gonna keep all that in. That was nothing that was, I feel like, incriminating or that was a good conversation.
Nah.
We'll get into the topics in a minute. What is the status of how we feeling about Drake right now? Anyway, like
I still want good music. I just want good music. I don't care. I want him to
Vance
stop referencing the
TJ, before
beef.
we do our introduction, we probably don't never do the introduction, right? Vance TJ, Casual Fridays. We're gonna talk. We're just gonna get into the status of like Drake. You know, he's been a artist that has carried us from 2009, 2008, whenever we graduated our last final year in high school, all the way till now. He's been our guy. We've always rocked with him. We've had disagreements about what he was doing and things like that. We don't always agree. And we even disagree with like Drake, what are you doing? So for the 15-year run that he was on, and for this past summer that played out like it played out, and now he's kind of reintroducing himself to the audience with a serious rollout, not just giving away songs. What is the status? How are we feeling? Yeah, we want good music, and
I think we need to acknowledge we didn't take sides because we both like the artist, but
right.
like for play, if we did take a side, like you was more like still favoring Drake, and I was still nah, like Kendrick. From the beginning of all this happening, I told him Kendrick's about to sweep this thing. Like Lakers in the early 2000s, it was not gonna be close.
And I wasn't putting up that much of a fight because I know Kendrick.
But you just held your ground for Drake, just based off of the history and just
right,
which is cool. Like I never took it no type of way. I just knew just because where I'm from and my background, what was really about to take part. Like,
right.
And it was comical. Like I never looked at it like we're never about to listen to Drake again. It's over for him.
Of course not.
I just from a competition standpoint, yeah, it was a wrap. But
yeah,
I'm still cool with Drake as far as I want the music. I don't want Drake to stop making music. I never looked at this like, oh, finally somebody can put Drake to death musically. Like, nah. And that is what people have been wanting from Drake from even the beginning. But the music has always penetrated. The music has always been worth to listen. So
right, for sure.
I'm glad he never took any of that stuff in the earlier days to heart. But these days, and I mean, we see it happen with plenty of people. Like people come into whatever field, entertainment, rap, sports. If you're the underdog and then you sometimes become top dog, the personality we don't even recognize anymore. Like it's a totally different persona. And that kind of did happen with Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
And even as we started to see the shift with that, the music still held up.
Oh yeah.
Like
absolutely. Yeah.
I tell people all the time after, if you're reading This Is Too Late, that was like to me the shift because after that we got Views, and then what did we get after Views?
Views,
and More Life.
More Life, Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy was still kind of back into like rap, hip hop, R&B ish. You know what I'm saying? But when he went island music and then started doing the UK sound and all that, that's when it got a little shaky. But he was really standing on the confidence of what he's done thus far, which guaranteed, like you got that. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting in work, you got hits for however long.
Right.
But I'm just saying this is when I started seeing like more of a corporate sound, more of a like.
Yeah, when you said that to me the other day, because this was a conversation we had maybe a month ago, and you said that to me, I'm like, damn. You really think? Because I had told you I had listened to the Drake and Dirk song.
Yeah.
He was like, that ain't that. You thought it was a good song, but you ain't. It was more like the God's Plan type
in
vibe.
That lane, yep.
A song that was intentionally put out to like go viral and be a big song and have a big video and run the radio and all that type of stuff. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about it like that. I just like the song because I didn't pay attention to none of it when it came out. It wasn't oversaturated with me.
The numbers on it are crazy.
Right.
But it wasn't like when we outside and Laugh Now, Cry Later comes on, like we just going like that's our summer song. Like a matter of fact, I seen something on social media when people were like, "What's our summer song this year?" Right? And I really tried to think about it because I'm like, "Whoa, well, we did have Kendrick drop, but that was last year."
Yeah.
And then
he dropped the album at the beginning of this year, so it's not.
So even transitioning now into summer, like GNX, as great as it is, it's not a summer slapper being played right now on it. Not to say that it doesn't have it. It does, of course.
Kendrick is who he is, though. He's not. That's not even the type of vibe he put out.
But his wave that comes whenever he drops, it's already starting to simmer down now because it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so strong because of the beef.
Hell yeah.
Then GNX picked it back up on top of us having the Super Bowl. So like you said, we got a lot of Kendrick for that first 6 months.
Right.
And if he was to still do something, he should have put something new out probably like that late spring going into the summer.
Right.
To keep it going. But like, of course, like we said, like Kendrick is already pre-planned everything. Like he's already, whatever Kendrick was going to do, it's already done, and that's on to the next. So
yeah.
This actually is Drake's time to shine. Now that I just said that, and I'm thinking about it now.
That's so crazy. Yeah. Like, that's so crazy because I'm thinking about it like that.
He
now.
should be taking over right now.
Right.
I mean, that song is number one. Don't get it twisted.
Of
but
course.
That
we're
goes
talking
back
about
to my corporate theory.
What's this? What did I miss?
What did I miss?
Yeah.
That goes right back to my corporate theory.
Yeah. It does have that type of vibe.
And everybody's saying, yeah, he's rapping. Drake's been a wordy rapper, and yeah, the punchlines can be found within it if you think hard enough, and sometimes you don't got to think at all; it just hits.
Right.
But it's still like mall Drake. It's still like elevator music Drake, not like snapping, like just whether it's a club banger, summer banger, or if we just giving us something slow and chill.
Yeah. It is about that time because Kendrick's wave, not saying because he on tour doing this thing, we're not saying his wave is dying, but as far as just the oversaturation of from Not Like Us till GNX, that wave is kind of simmering down. And Kendrick is not a guy who's gonna oversaturate himself. He's gonna put out what he put out, he's gonna go away, put out what he put out type of thing. So I think this is exactly, first of all, we gotta get credit. These two artists are like carrying hip hop in a different type of way.
Absolutely. Different styles, don't sound the same, like real hip hop.
And Kendrick, this was his first run of really putting hip hop on his back to the degree that he did, just because of the beef and Drake being the caliber artist that he is. He's normally just done it kind of by himself, but for them to,
I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly was a different time too. Like
that was a huge push. It was because it was a sophomore album, but it wasn't.
Okay.
I don't think it was. And Damn was a good album. Kendrick is who he is. He is who he is. I'm not trying to. What I'm saying is, Drake and Kendrick have these last 2 years have really just held. They've been the narrative of hip hop. Nobody else has really been at the top of the conversation sustainably.
Right.
Like it's really Kendrick and Drake. And Kendrick put all his stuff out. Now Drake's rolling his thing out. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting that there is prevalently putting out music and staying at the top of conversation as they are, because they're almost 40. Like you would assume there would have been another guy to pick up that baton and kind of be that person. It's not real. There is no other guys. When Cole puts out, I don't even think he's gonna hit like this, these two are. And
that low key hurt him.
Yeah, it did, because he kind of got lost in the shuffle. If he would have been in the fight with everybody,
and not taken away from him as the rapper J.
Cole,
right. Even if you took an L in it, like it's cool, but you jumped in and then jumped out, and it's like Cole, like we feel like. What I'm about to say could just be wrong, but I just personally feel as a Carolina dude, like we understood what he said and why he chose to take that route.
100%.
But as hip hop fans, come on, Cole.
Yeah, it would have been.
And we know you can rap with the best of anybody.
And I've been really listening. Drake and Cole had put out a couple songs on For All the Dogs that I'm just now hearing. So all the hype, all that is died down. What initiated Kendrick to kind of do what he did, I'm just now. And Cole is like that. Like, and we already knew that. It's just crazy. He kind of got lost in the shuffle. It's like really 1 and 2, and then Cole's, like 3 at this point. I think just because of how this all played out, the sheer music and the impact. This is historic. They solidified themselves as like hip hop royalty with this type of thing, because you need a beef.
I think Cole was trying to tell us he probably played too rough.
Who?
Cole.
Cole said who played too rough?
No, I think that's what he was like basically saying. Like
with Kendrick?
Like, with both of them. Like,
yeah, I agree.
As far as taking the stance,
I agree.
I could do this, but I don't want it to go because
I like y'all.
As I listen to him rap, it's just like it's an old story. I don't know if you was with us, but like we was hooping at SWAT crib, and Jace was out there with his me, Keyshawn, SWAT, and we just hooping on the goal. You know the goal they had in the front porch. So Jace maybe 8, 9 out there just running around with us. So we playing 21. So he was guarding me, and I made a move. And when I went by him, like I might have clipped him with the back of my hand. He was cool, but I was like, "Oh, you straight," and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna chill." Like I don't. Like I know how to play with kids, but you know when we get to playing, we just playing.
Yeah,
it's a lot different in this era, you know. Exactly. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just playing too rough, not on purpose, but just like I just know how I play when we play.
Exactly.
And that's how I think Cole was taking it. Like, yeah, I can't. I don't know how to do certain things while I'm rapping and try to hold back or just get like resist. Like I gotta go all 110%.
I agree. I think that is what it was. That Drake and Kendrick, they don't care. Like, whatever.
Exactly.
Cole got a heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, I like, first of all, it was never a problem with Drake. But as far as Kendrick, like, I fuck with you. Like, you're my guy. We might, whether we as close as I don't want to take it there with you type of thing. And so he tapped out. But
just for the record, how Kendrick responded to that, that's a LA mindset.
What did he say? I don't even remember what he said. Just
basically like, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but anyways,
I didn't hear him go on record
not verbatim
saying
what he said. No, I'm just saying
he was just locked in though.
That's what
Kendrick
I'm saying.
was locked in. He in war mode.
It don't like, bro. You seen
and so was Drake.
He shot at Snoop. He shot anybody within that time period that says anything weird. Kendrick addressed.
Oh yeah, I agree. And Drake did the same thing. He even said something about Kendrick or Cole on the Family Matter. Same thing. So we know where they was at with it. They was like, I mean,
everybody in war mode. Who said something?
If I don't know what Cole talking about, that ain't what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever. So yeah, it's just interesting to see. I hope
this album good.
Me too, because I'm just hearing the rap songs on For All the Dogs. I'm like, oh, he went crazy.
Hold on. So you still ain't play the slow songs?
I didn't sit when I was working out, so I ain't really sit with them. I was looking for a little.
No, because the ones you sent me, I was like, oh, I bet. And then you said you was working out. I was like, oh,
yeah, it ain't. But I'll get to him eventually.
I was wondering how that was going to work.
I don't want that sting yet.
I was wondering. But that's what I'm saying. But you was working out.
We relate to Drake, well, specifically because of the things he talks about as far as just dealing with women, even dealing with the homies. It's like it stings. It hits home. Not money and all that, just like real intimate, personal type of situation.
The authentic transparency that Drake would mention about how he feels dealing with women and homies in life.
Yeah,
that's what we would identify with on the level that
from
makes
day one.
Fans.
From day one,
not because prior to Drake, rappers weren't really doing that.
Right.
Like Drake
to that level,
right. Everybody had, especially coming from the early 2000s. Into the late,
that was
the late 2000s, and then entering the 2010s.
Right,
we're coming off of 50 running stuff.
Yeah, 50,
Young
Nelly,
Wayne. Who else was like kind of just gutter with it back in the day?
Ludacris. It was all those bigger artists from the 2000, from the late 90s, from like 98, 99.
But street culture was really pushing it, like really pushing.
Wayne, think about Wayne. Carter too. Think about that.
Exactly.
Because when he got to Carter 3 in 08, I guess he kind of he
went
dabbled.
Carter
he dabbled.
2, and then as we got to Carter 3, he kind of
he was definitely transitioning sonically, but he would get personal to a degree. It wasn't.
It
wasn't like Drake would rap. You'd be like,
right, taking it there.
This hurts. I don't want to hear this right now.
You know exactly what that feeling is, opposed to. I don't know what it's like to mess up my re-up. I don't.
Yeah, that's not even exactly.
I don't know what it's like for my homeboy to run off on a plug, and now we trying to like. Migos was dope. If I was the age that we were when Drake is 16, 17, 18, when Drake came out, when Migos and all, I couldn't relate to none of that.
Nah.
Other than the fact that it's dope fly music.
Right. First of all, Migos peaked within two projects for me. I don't like nothing they did. And that's not no disrespect. Shout out to them.
We're in college when all this is going down. But this is also the same kind of fan base that is up under the Gucci, Jeezy.
Oh yeah, 100%. First of all, Jeezy is a hell of an artist. Don't get it twisted. That's one of my favorites. He was just
here. I seen a lot of content. Great content.
If you just had to be here in the South when Jeezy really, it was a movement from right after 50 Cent and the void. It was kind of a void for hip hop and Ye and everybody else. Kanye, he he was one of those guys that kind of did the Drake thing as well. I just feel like Kanye doesn't rap as good as Drake for whatever reason.
Actually, you're right, and no, I don't agree with the last part you said about him doing a little bit better. But the transparency rap and like really touching on certain things,
Yeah.
it just wasn't the girl. It wasn't the girl rap, and it wasn't slow songs. And his stuff was more so about it was cooler woke music. It was cooler woke rap.
So you think Kanye rap better than Drake? I can't say that.
Back if we're first 3 albums, I'll put them up against anybody.
I'm not saying and hey, listen, it's about 4 or 5 Drake projects I put up against anybody, and I'm not disagreeing that Kanye is Kanye.
No, I'm talking the same thing you're talking about, but like I said, I'll give it to Drake because
sonically, I'm preferring Drake over Kanye. Kanye is amazing. He did his thing. First of all, I listen to Kanye constantly. Like that's still in my normal rotation.
Drake got me with the girls. He got me with the girl music. Just
he got that hands down.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Kanye doesn't do it. So that's why I'll just separate them slightly because Kanye touched on it, but he ain't really dive all the way.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
And that was Drake's niche. But then when Drake would rap, he was still rapping great. You know what I mean? It just didn't need to be super rah-rah like he be trying now because he be getting tried. But that's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we went on. This has been a minute, but we're just interested to see how this kind of plays out for him. What his mind is, what the sound will be. I think it'll be high level music, and of course, but
bringing it back to the last statement, man. Play them slow songs, bro. Quit running from.
Nah, I got to ease them in. Can't just.
It's okay. Think about it. Let the memories come back, man.
That's the problem. The memories never left. So anyway,
let her know.
Listen. So we're gonna get right into the few topics we have because it's still the summertime. It's been a bit of a slow week, or not week, but just a slow time period. Everything just ain't as ramped up as it normally is. I'm telling you,
bro. I feel it. People are outside. I feel it. It's just a lot going on outside.
Yeah, I don't know if they outside because I need that bread. You feel me? I see you got your little gold chain. You feel me?
Y'all seen?
Nah, relax.
Y'all seen my man? Listen, I'm just grateful that God has placed people in my life for me to look up to and admire who are also my peers.
Nah.
We out the way. Make sure we put our hours in, and then if we want to take care of yourself, treat yourself from time to time. You do that. I'm just glad you ain't going over to the brothels. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. You never know. Don't count me out. But weekly rundown. What's been going on in the week? We've got current events. We saw. We can get into sports. Cooper Flagg has kind of made his debut in the summer league. Well, not kind of, but he has. He looks good to me. Yeah, of course. I watched the highlights. Let me be honest. I watched the highlights.
I watched it. I was
First of all, Bronny's he's an NBA player, man, and we've said this over and over again. Like, stop. I be hearing slick shots. I'm like, dog, he can actually play. Will he be a 25-5 guy? Probably not, but he will be an effective
I can see being player. Like a Danny Green.
Yeah. He can be a bit of a specialist and a high level defender.
The athleticism on my dog.
Dog, that's what stand out to me every time I see him.
Y'all lucky he not 6'6".
Every time I see this brother play, I'm like, the genetics is just jumping off the screen. It's crazy.
Let's just talk about the dunk that you and I saw, as many others did. Like, fast break, the defender tries to cut you off.
Yeah.
And within your two-step gather, without losing rhythm, without losing a step, you just carry it over and just take it into your dunk, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's a hell of an athlete. He's a hell of an athlete.
Bryce ain't even showing that type of aggression.
He's a hell of a
going to the rim.
He's a hell of a
yet.
And mind you, Bronny's our size.
Yeah, for sure.
We never had that type of bounce and get up.
We've seen guys who will bounce and great basketball bounce, great basketball rhythm, not do that.
Yeah, exactly. He's a NBA talent for sure. You just hated that he went through the little controversy, but he bounced back from it.
Watching him and Shador get their entry into the league was very interesting. Now I'm thinking both different situations, but actually the same.
I'm curious to see what Shador looks like when they get in the preseason. I don't know how much it'll be a long time before he actually gets to play, I feel. Because they're going to give him they're going to give Flacco at least probably to like Thanksgiving. Just to see like what's the feel. I
don't have no comment on that. I'm seeing too many mixed stories come out, and I don't know what's true. But I
would like this. I just want to see him in some live reps.
What I can tell you that is evident from context clues from people around the organization.
Yeah,
Oh no, they're rocking with Shador. Like as
I
far as
think
the players, like they're gravitating to him, like,
you just gotta give him a chance. Like that's it.
and they want to play with him, bro.
Exactly. You get
So-
that man a chance, he's going. He was the most accurate quarterback in his draft. Like, and he was under high levels of pressure every play.
As a guy that's played on 2 different teams after high school, junior college, and college, learning how important your quarterback is to your team. So in JUCO, like our quarterback went down.
Right.
I had to do it. Which that's not like blowing my own horn because he actually knows me in person.
Yeah.
So was it doable? Yes, but that's not something you could just plug somebody in who can throw and expect success.
Right.
And then once we got to once I got to D2, it was just like seeing just how the brain is supposed to move in that position.
Right.
And it's just like, bro, this is different. That's all I can say. Like Shador is any and everything that you would want going to a team, and you want to know who your quarterback is.
Yeah.
If you're a skill position, running back or receiver. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
I'm just not hearing a lot of ripping and raving about anybody else there. I'm sorry.
Of course not. But with Cooper Flagg, what did you think? I think he's a good player. I think
he's gonna be solid. Like he'll be.
I don't know if he's gonna average.
I give him 15. I give him 13 to 15.
Yeah, I think it's first year.
I think
it'll be less than 20 for sure.
He'll definitely average over 10. If he doesn't average 10, it'll be like a 9 point something.
I'm curious how they're gonna use him though, because Kyrie's not gonna be there probably till after All-Star break.
And they signed D'Lo, so they signed D'Lo to replace Kyrie, and I think they also signed another point guard to help.
So that's actually a good thing to kind of help facilitate and set him up. I think his ceiling, I think he could be like a 25-5 guy, but as a rook, I think he'll probably average about anywhere from.
I gotta see how he improves.
Yeah, 18 to 15.
He kind of has like
He got a good body though.
He has I don't want to say
6'9"
a Tatum game, but like how Tatum was when he first came in the league. I don't know if you really paid attention. Like Jason was getting buckets and it was nice and everything, but every year after his rookie year, because I was really paying attention. Yeah. Because he did have a lot of hype when he was coming out of Duke.
Look at his body. Like, no, definitely. That's crazy.
But every season, I'm seeing like his game because we talked about the type of game that he had last time, right? And it wasn't like super explosive like a Westbrook or anything. But okay, that handle wasn't as tight as it was last year. Okay, this year I'm seeing that jumper fall a little bit more. Like you're more confident in shooting that. Like that's what I want to see if that's the type of player he's gonna be.
Right.
Because it doesn't. He looks like it on paper, but it doesn't jump off the screen.
Right. Yeah. I think Tatum's ceiling is probably a little higher, but I think Cooper could he could be an all-star caliber.
But he had a lot of hype coming out of high school. So
he did. I can see why.
I wanted to see more of it be proven. That's what I'm looking for.
I think he'll be fine. He'll live up to the hype. I just hope he.
There's been a lot of high school players in these last 5 to 7 years with hype that didn't pan out.
Yeah. Zion
Williams. A few years after being in the
Zion.
league.
I just can't. I can't wrap my mind around.
Bro, I really put that on. He just can't stay healthy.
I
know that does go against you. Yeah, that goes against you. It does go against you, but
you're the heaviest player in the league is 6'6". Come on, bro. Or 6'7". That's insanity.
Listen, I was about to say, have you seen Luka lately?
Yeah, he look good.
Okay, by the time the season starts, and if we see a totally different type of Luka as far as his body on the court, Zion gonna have to do something.
I couldn't agree more. When
I did see this though, literally the first thing that came to my mind is, well, it's LA. And by me saying it's LA,
it's a lifestyle. Yeah.
Like we're not gonna let
it's a lot,
especially if you're a high priority person.
Right.
There, and if you have the type of organizations around you who are needing a certain production out of you or whatever it is that they need out of you, they're gonna put everything possible and that's gonna be the top of the top, from the nutritionists, trainers, whatever. You're about to be treated like a purebred horse and be treated around the clock.
Yeah,
and that's why it's been able to happen so fast. That's why I'm like, Zion, bro, you gotta.
Luka look good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't think Luka needs to be like a chiseled player. I just think he just needs to get some of the weight off of him. I just think he needs to tone it down. He needs to get some of the
weight off. He needs to strengthen his hips and his core.
Yeah, for sure.
So he can move on defense.
Right. The
offense isn't gonna go nowhere, and that's only gonna go up the more in shape he gets.
Right, and the crazy part is Luka is like not as good as he has been. At least not this year. I know he was injured. He came out the gate really, really, really high level offense, and up until last year when he went to the finals. This year he kind of took a step back. I'm like, if he just gets in shape,
That's 2 years actually, because last year
Right.
it was low key. Ugh.
that's what I'm saying. But I know he was injured and the transition and all that. So we're gonna put
I
that.
watched this man.
First of all,
only as a competitor. If I ever was to see you on my team, had a rock, lose the rock, argue with the ref, you see me on a 2-on-1,
it's
and you still arguing with the ref,
It's inexcusable, bro.
You know you about to see me in the locker room.
Everybody who talks about Luka that I have casual conversation was like, bro, he literally plays no defense.
It's trash.
That is a problem.
Try. Like, he don't even try.
See, Steph
Jokic even tries.
Steph had this issue, but he would try though. He would put the effort in. He would just foul
CP, Kyrie,
right,
cooking that man, but he's trying.
At least foul him. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't at least try to do something. Luka will literally just let you do your thing.
Stand in the paint, ball moving around. We don't know who he got.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think he just has a small mentality change just to try. Get in a better shape will give you a little bit more energy to do, do more. Because Dwayne Wade back in like 2000, before LeBron got to like 09, 08, the man didn't have to play no defense because he was averaging like 30 a night.
Who, Bron?
No, Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne, yeah. He was chilling, yeah. Because Bron was doing all that day work.
Before LeBron got there, Dwayne went nuts on offense. I don't know. A lot of people don't remember how they was using him.
30 plus a game.
And how he was putting up numbers, but
Crazy
they were horrible.
Numbers.
They weren't a good team. So Dwayne would use conserve all his energy on defense and just go crazy on offense. But Dwayne had already kind of proven himself. We know he put that type of energy in if he needed to be. Luka just has not done that yet. We've never seen you kind of.
But that's not even his game. That don't even look like that's on him.
I know. I know.
His body stature tells me I'm not doing that.
Right. No, his demeanor. Yeah, for sure.
No, his body demeanor. Not like
I agree. I agree.
Your body demeanor says, I'm not, bro, I get buckets. Like,
go ahead, score. I'm going to go get it back. Like, that's the type of demeanor he has. Yeah, so I think he looks good, though. I like what I'm seeing, at least physically. I think if he wants to lock in with LA, he has, if he wants to be the player he wants to be, he got to lock in.
We're a winning city. We don't care how big you are. If you ain't bringing it in, we'll get you out of there.
I'm curious if LeBron will leave. I don't think LeBron is going to leave, even though that's a lot of talk at the moment.
It would have to make sense. Like, it would have to be almost a no-brainer.
For $50 million,
with Steph or something.
You're going to cripple whatever team that you go to. Like, you can't. LeBron I'm not even thinking about trading him because the Lakers could trade him and get something back, but the team he goes to is going to be like to match because you have to match the salaries and all this other stuff. They make it. It's crazy what LeBron and KD and them did to the CBA unintentionally by the owners kind of getting on the same page. Like we're not letting them do this no more. Nobody will ever have 3 superstar maxed out players again and not be crippled. Nobody's just going to be able to trade whoever they want whenever they want.
Gotta have some structure.
If we got you locked in and we drafted you, we're going to max you out like nobody else can max you out. We putting all these hurdles in the way so that we don't have a D-Book, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant situation ever again. That was the last of that. That's the last of that. And look at them.
Disgusting.
Look at them.
But we knew that was, and that's another thing though. Like when we first started seeing the origins of big threes coming together, they made sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a KG, a Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. So you got your driver, your defender, your big man, and your shooter. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
KD, Booker, Bill. What?
They all do the same thing. And they don't really play defense.
Bron, D-Wade, Bosh, come on.
Yeah, that's totally different. Even though Dwayne and LeBron kind of have a little bit of overlap, but Dwayne had they sacrificed. Dwayne's like, yeah, I'll take a step back.
Both, offense, they equal out on offense.
Right.
But
defensively,
they equal out as well.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
KD, bro, I do not be harping on KD like I don't like KD.
We love KD.
You just don't see him. I started seeing glimpses of really participating on the defensive side maybe within the last 5 to 6 seasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
when he got
just being honest.
I think when he got to Golden State, he really stepped up because they
had to. He was already there.
Right.
He had approvals. Yes.
He had to be that defender because the way they played, he just had to be. So yeah, I agree.
Bradley Beal, D-Book.
D-Book offensively, like I love
it. It doesn't equate out across the board.
Oh no, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
And with them picking up Jalen Green, I'm like, what? Why would I don't understand what Phoenix is doing because yeah, you get rid of KD, you get some stuff back, but
it's just
D
a
Book,
nice show to go watch.
D Book, and Jalen Green do the exact same thing. One just does it way better.
I've checked out a couple of Suns games, bro. It's just
yeah, I don't
entertainment for the city, and that's cool.
They done sold. They literally have no draft picks to like 2030. Like it's. I feel like.
And they just re-signed it.
Oh yeah, they did 2 years, 240. Yo, that's a crazy contract.
It is
2 years for like 245.
But they love Booker out there, bro.
I mean, of course, just like we love LaMelo, but LaMelo ain't that type of player. LaMelo's probably out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
I think Melo. Me personally, I think Melo will stay out here just because it's his.
I think he will, but I'm saying like organizationally,
they might send him out.
He might be. They might just get him out of there.
Well, we might need to have this conversation just person to person, just in general as basketball. But like, because I don't see what direction the Hornets will go in next.
We're going nowhere fast as it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't.
Basketball is atrocious. Yeah, you keep him for
we just got Colin Sexton, which I bang with Colin a long way. Baller, dog.
Brandon Miller's good. LaMelo's good, but we just don't have any type of organizational leadership.
We just got pieces. We got pieces. We don't have a plan. We just
same thing with the Panthers right now. It's not. We in a drought right now.
No, y'all defense was already decent. Y'all just needed offensive pieces.
We in a drought. I hope it gets better.
I'll give y'all.
10 years ago, we was in Super Bowl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Old Cam Newton.
I'll give y'all 8 games this year.
Old Cam Newton and the boys, man.
That reminds me. So I got treated to a soccer game on the floor.
Oh yeah, sure.
First of all, super dope. Charlotte Football Club, A1, great. Dig the environment, dig the fans. The game was dope.
Right.
Was just looking around the stadium. I haven't been. I might not have been in Bank of America Stadium since the Cowboys played the Panthers when we were in sophomore or junior.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So was in the stadium looking around. You know, I see everybody jerseys up there and everything. All the well-respected Panther players in history. So when Cam going up there? Because it's a weird feeling.
He should have been there.
It feels like we all know, but y'all not rocking with him.
Yeah, that's the organization. I don't know if that's because of the manager or the Jerry Richardson isn't there no more. I believe that's his name.
Like, bro, that's Cam's house, bro.
The ownership is totally different. Like the people that was there is not there no more. That's the only thing.
It don't even.
I agree.
Like,
first of all, you ain't got to tell me.
And even if we got all these new people, bro, if they were around,
they might not have been. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy,
that's what,
bro.
Like they might not. They just look at this as a lick. We catching the Panthers for a certain number. I'm buying them. We're gonna do what we do. Cam obviously is a Carolina Panther legend.
He has to go into the Panther Hall of Fame.
He probably the best quarterback the Panthers ever had. Hands down.
The only other quarterback jersey hanging up in that stadium is Jake.
Oh yeah, they're home. Yeah.
So exactly, and they got the same accolades as far as both went to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, one is an MVP. One was a trendsetter. He created a whole wave.
Had the city on fire.
Yeah, whenever in 2003 it was a totally different feel. It was a defensive run it down your throat.
And we was all on Steve Smith.
Yeah, Muhsin Muhammad, Steve Smith, serious, both of them. Jake Delhomme had about 2-3 prime years. That was it. I mean, Cam really didn't have that long of a prime, but he hit the ground running though. At least.
No, for sure.
Yeah, he should be there.
Jake didn't do nothing more than Cam did, is all I'm saying. So
Not at all.
See why I don't see more Cam memorabilia around the stadium.
If the ownership had switched, he would have easily been there. I'll just say that.
And we know it's all about money. Y'all don't think y'all can still make plenty bread off of Cam?
Yeah, he should have a presence here. He should have a presence. I mean, he is who he is. He's a great player.
Basketball, but yeah.
Yeah, but what was the other topic we had about sports?
Angel Reese.
So, yeah.
Big shout out to Angel Reese. 2K cover. You got the 2K cover. I'm gonna skim over real briefly. RG3, I don't know what you got going on, but go ahead with all that.
Yeah, he has some beef with her.
No, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's really weird. Like, I don't know if you saw what he put up. I'll send it to you later. But
nah, I don't really. Yeah, he not really my type of.
Extremely unwarranted. Extremely unwarranted. So shout out to Angel Reese. On top of you getting the 2K cover for the WNBA, you also been going on. Well, no, excuse me. Let me slow it down. Also had a new shoe. Her shoe dropped the same day
Yeah.
that she got. It was announced that she was on the cover of NBA 2K.
Yeah.
And then also, last but not least, she's been going on a crazy run. Let me make sure I got the dates right. So from Sunday of June 22nd all the way till yesterday, June 12th. All right, she's been on a double run, and I mean, she got clowned for
The
on
knee
Saturday,
bounds.
6/21, June 21st. She had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That line looked a little crazy. Ever since then, I'll just go straight points. 10 points, 18 points, 17 points, 24 points, 16 points, 22 points, 15 points, 19 points. Rebounds to go with that. 19 rebounds, 17 rebounds, 18, 16, 17, 15, 11, 11. And this isn't just like stat pattern or just like basic like rebound, put back, like Shorty's coming down, offhand dribble, making combination moves, getting buckets, really showing that she can be the center of an offense.
Right.
And be able to facilitate to others and keep the flow of the game going through her positively.
Right.
So, what's up?
Is Paige on her team or no? Paige Buckner, she's not on her team, is she?
Let me see.
I feel like they might be teammates, maybe not. Cause Angel plays for Dallas.
Oh no, she plays for the Dallas Wings.
Yeah, so they both on the Dallas Wings.
No, Chicago. Angels with Chicago.
That's right. Sky. That's right. The colors are kind of similar. Anyway, I was just curious. That's crazy. Yeah. First of all, Angel's always been a good player. I mean, I never had. I feel like we gotta give players a chance to grow. Like we gotta give them. Well, Kayla's shooting like 23% from the three right now.
But this is the thing with Angel that I felt like people were kind of nitpicking at because her game looked very girly and basic as far as like the way she would go up for layups. It didn't look as fluid as just a normal layup.
Absolutely.
But, I mean,
absolutely.
I really didn't care because at the end of the day, just like I tell people all the time when it comes to basketball, oh, you can't, or I don't want to use this ball, or why can't we play? The name of the game is for the ball in the hole.
Right. Yeah, she's good.
If she's snatching rebounds back to back, if she's getting rebounds that from shots she missed, who cares? Nobody's boxing her out.
Right. She's a serious rebounder. I just don't think
she's
people
getting
can take
to
that
it.
away.
And now, like I was saying earlier, though, like this season so far, especially over this little almost a month now of a run she's been on, I'm seeing ball handling. She's going coast to coast with it.
Yeah.
She's bringing the ball up the floor, setting it up, seeing the floor when she's getting the ball. Like I said, being the center of the offense, but still having it flow naturally to where people are getting touches. It doesn't look like there's a resistance on the court.
Right.
But then when she gets taken out, it doesn't even look the same. So for her to deal with the public scrutiny that she deals with, for her to have people like RG3 just putting out nonsense that can be mad distracting, to having a bad game to where people were just taking the easy route to try any different way to put her down, and for her to go on this run like this, then get the 2K covered, then have her shoe drop. Hey, shout out to you, Angel. Keep balling, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah. I have nothing negative to say about it. She just got to keep opening up the game.
For sure.
So yeah, we'll get right into kicks of the week, kicks that have dropped this week, fits and kicks, really just kicks. There's been a hell of a lot of shoes. There's been a hell of a lot of shoes to drop.
It seems like they picking it up.
Yeah. Where you want to start? First of all, my favorite is well, not my favorite. One that really stands out to me is the Jordan Trainer.
I gotta see them in person. I told you I like them.
They look kind of dope. I ain't gonna hold you.
I want to see somebody hooping them. So
these joints, they not hooping in these joints.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Oh, I'm thinking of the 40s. That same picture I did again. It just got to be a baggy bottom. I'm not mad at it.
First of all,
that's tough.
Right.
Tough.
Let's think about this because this is Jordan is a big brand, legacy brand, all the retros, whatever.
I'm just glad they're getting. If they're gonna get into this lane, they're
right.
doing it right.
How many times have we seen them put out a dope shoe that is not a retro? It ain't that often.
But his shoe line, his casual shoes Jordan has always had a bad reputation with the casual shoes.
Exactly. So to see those Jordan trainers, that colorway in particular is fire to me too. The first one we saw, I forget what the color was.
I'm always for anything pink. I can rock pink.
These joints,
I get it off.
If you got them type of pants on, crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. First of all, let's be honest. We don't have to make the baggy statement no more. That's just a thing now.
Your big shoe, baggy bottom. Not doing nothing skinny, nothing slim.
That would look so crazy. See,
but then again, we have to because some people really think it's fashion just because it could be a skinny pant with a name brand, and then they got on a big bulky shoe. And
It
it's just
gotta
like,
look right. Yeah,
like no,
we
bro.
done. Yeah, we have for sure transitioned into if we have on a fitted skinny jean, the shoe is not going to be baggy. Like I know that was the look for
I'm low key
period.
done with the skinny.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I can still dabble, but I rather just
I
have
just want
slim jeans rather than the
501
skinny.
fit.
Not. I don't want to. I don't.
Or on the leg.
I don't want some of it. I just don't want to be baggy at all. I just want it to be straight up and down.
I don't know how you do it.
No
bruh.
stack.
And your legs are bigger than mine. I don't know how you do it.
No. I'm saying it can be. It don't got to be skinny, but it just. I don't want it to stack up. That's all. Like sometimes.
I know.
I'm not
I get what
saying.
you're saying.
I'm not saying every pair of shoes, but sometimes I just don't want it to stack. But I'm with you. Like I don't know if I'm gonna wear skinnies. Fuck it. I mean, that's just me.
Bro,
but
rock out.
I'm definitely going crazy with the baggy too because it just look.
Man.
They just look so crazy with
not
shoes.
like the baggy joints you had on a few weeks back. If you threw them on with them, that'd be
crazy.
Like
I got first of all, I'm gonna keep it going crazy.
Oh, we know you got it.
Whoa,
we know who got it, my dog.
Relax. I actually just bought some pants that kind of I don't even know how to describe them. Flame, all I can say.
Like we dropped that 2,500. Like
no.
Uzi,
First of all, I feel like you shouldn't have to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes. If you get pieces, that's different. But as far as just your standard run of the mill, whatever you just gonna be wearing on a day to day, I'm not going crazy. Like Chrome Heart, that is the most insane thing. If I was a billionaire, I'm not buying Chrome Heart. Like I don't. 10,000 for a pair of jeans? What are we doing? Like that is. And for little Mish to have bought them joints and you on a $4 million salary,
yeah, that's crazy.
Get the jewelry and like, are you crazy? 10 racks? It doesn't take 10,000 to look go crazy.
I don't know the Chrome Hearts process.
Look up the prices.
Like,
nuts.
No, that's what I'm saying. When I looked up the prices for them, I was like, this isn't even. My focus doesn't need to be on that right now, so I already put that to the side.
10,000.
But I do know when it comes to Aniche jeans, like they have a whole process when it comes to making their jeans. And if you fly out to their headquarters, like you can get custom jeans made, like, and it's only maybe a few hundred. And that's dope. Like that, again, fashion, real fashion to me. I don't know nothing about Chrome Hearts, and I'm not saying that's not real fashion. I'm just saying, like, a few $100s and I get an experience opposed to just
I'm with you.
Copping a $10,000 pair of jeans.
Even if it's $1,000 pair of jeans, maybe that's. I mean, I can understand that if you're going through a whole little process. But 10,000?
Yeah, 10,000. That jump out at me. I could do
10,000 for a pair.
Spending 10,000 on a piece of clothing, I would have to be at a point in my life where I don't think about what else I could do with $10,000.
If LeBron James said all I choose to wear is free, it's for me, then he's a billionaire. That's the mentality we know LeBron go crazy.
I was about to say, man, but you know LeBron gonna buy some Chrome. But LeBron really might. I was about to say, LeBron actually, because you know the whole thing in fashion, like you want.
I'm saying
how influential people wearing your stuff, so they'll send it to him for free. But
I'm sure that's most of it. But I'm saying I know he'll spend money, but 10,000, I just don't think he's going out his way to spend no 10,000.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was about to argue with you about that, but then I was like, well, he might get it for free too.
Right, that is true, but I don't think he would go out as like. That's my whole thing. Like 10,000, like we're not even gonna know.
For his Louis V cuts be crazy.
His what?
Whatever. Anything he decided to wear that be Louis, bro, and it be like I could tell he be getting it cut and tailored.
Oh yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I mean that's honestly how that's when clothes look the best. Anyway, we get into the Pearl 2025 foam posits. Or I don't know why I said 22, but the Pearl foam posits. We saw them in alongside the He Got Games and He Got Game. I always loved that shoe since that movie. The Pearl is a dope ass colorway.
If I bought a pair of foam posits, it would just be those.
That's it's one of the best looking because they got the Nike. It's the Pro model, so I got the Nike check
on there. Yeah,
it's hard.
I'm digging that.
These have translucent bottoms, so I don't love that because it's just gonna turn eventually. I wish that we could stop. If they would stay translucent, I would love them. But obviously they're not.
Shout out Ray Allen.
Yeah. Even though the acting in that movie he did was so bad, like horrible.
I thought it was cool for what the movie was. Like
Denzel had to carry that movie a lot. Everybody else had to carry that movie.
But he's supposed to be a high school kid, like.
But it was just so stiff of acting.
It was. You know that was supposed to be Allen Iverson, right?
I don't know the true
No,
story.
Spike's told the story. I'll send it to you later. But yeah, that was supposed to be Allen Iverson.
I would rather see bad acting from Allen than Ray for sure. But
I don't know,
anyway,
because Allen, the way he talked, bro.
it would have been bad either way. Is all I'm saying. You had to have Denzel carry that movie.
Oh, fun fact! I just found out he wasn't in Like Mike either.
Who wasn't in Like Mike?
Allen Iverson. Like he was never on the set of Like Mike.
Yeah.
For the scene that they showed him talking.
Yeah.
That was from something totally different.
Oh, I believe it.
That's crazy.
First of all, Like Mike it has a special place in my heart. But as I have gotten older and watched it, I'm like, yo, what is this?
It's an hour and 30-minute movie for kids. That's what it is.
What is this? But
the way how fast the plot speeds up. As I got older, I was like, whoa, wait.
Yes, like this. Anyway,
like I said, hour and 30 minutes for the kids.
Hey, shout out to Bow Wow. He's a legend.
Classic.
We get the Mellow Ball 5s, Pumas.
I saw one, same bottom. Look at the bottoms.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, yo, I really looked at that for 5 minutes. Like, did they just?
They remixing the same shoe
Mellow.
5 times in a row.
You gotta get out of there, Mellow.
5 times in a row.
I'm cool on them.
I'm cool sure some colorways look good, but
no, the bulky, vibrant from him, I'm ready for a whole nother silhouette.
I agree.
Like,
they need to ban the ship on that.
Your ankles is trash. I went to see you play the Lakers and you was out of there within the first 10 minutes of the first quarter, dog, because of your ankle. Nah. Come on. We need that super technology. Lock in on that foot. Come on, Melo. Come on, bro.
Yo, Melo ankles, he got the Steph Curry ankles, but Justin Bieber dropped the collab
with who?
Skylark Footwear. We showed this to each other. You know, Bieber, he dropped his own little sneaker line.
I'm not mad at those.
It's okay. I'm not mad at them.
I ain't know if you had it on the list or not, but the album 10 out of 10.
Bieb?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not really a Bieber guy.
First song.
But I just never tapped in. I just never tapped in. I rock with one. I like Justin Bieber. I think he's a cool guy. I just think he has been like uber famous too long. I'm sure the world is weird to him.
No, bro, he talks about it on the album.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. We got a lot of the Ja Morants. I didn't realize this is like a J and an A. I didn't even remember that. Or I didn't even notice that until now.
I've seen about 5 different colorways. The only ones I don't like is it's a white colorway and an orange colorway. Everything else.
Yeah, I think this is a good follow up, and it looks a lot different from what we saw.
I think that's gonna be shoe of the year.
Potentially, for sure.
I really do.
Yeah, I just hope.
Even though they bringing back like the 2K Hirachis and a bunch of other shoes that are gonna be dropping, I really think that's the best basketball shoe of the year.
I just hope Ja is healthy. I
hope so too. I hope he put on some more weight going into this year.
Yeah, he got to clean that up. Giannis has a new shoe. Kind of looks like some I've already seen. Honestly,
I've never wanted to hoop it outside of his ones, the first ones that came out, and Ja hooped in them. Those were crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the
other ones.
Yeah, Giannis is a legend. He's a terrific player, but as far as the sneakers,
I was never pressed for his shoes. His shoes and Luka's shoes, I was always kind of like, yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, these jobs is crazy. Yeah, the Halloween jobs is crazy.
Is that the green pair you're looking at? Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy.
I'm telling you, bro, his PEs are gonna be insane.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I agree. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for as far as kicks. I didn't know if you had any. Didn't you say something about some kicks?
It's in the DMs, but the New Balance collection with Ronnie.
New Balance with Ronnie.
I want to say his last name is Feig. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Feig.
Hold on.
It's a New Balance collab.
Damn it. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you rocking with these? Why is? Anyway, yeah, I've seen these. They have a little bit different of a bottom. I've never seen that silhouette actually of a New Balance. They look all right. I ain't gonna hold you. They look all right. Was that pretty much it for the sneaks? Oh yeah, check in with Bay. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
bro, you gotta chill.
Nah, never. Yeah, so is that it for the kicks?
That's all I had.
All right, bet. So we can get right into because this is gonna be a long show. We probably did well over an hour. Entertainment, any movies, TV shows, anything?
Bro, I put up on Jurassic Park this week.
I did
Rebirth,
too.
Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Yeah, I had seen it.
Solid. I seen a lot of people kind of not
Shitting on
like
it?
it, but
Yeah.
yeah, but bro, we can only do so much with a dinosaur movie, and if we all are making it kid friendly. So, like outside of hey, we already started this thing with dinosaurs, and hey, we're gonna go back to a place where there are dinosaurs that could potentially be more dangerous. Fast forward almost 10+ years later. Hey, we're coming out with another dinosaur movie, and we're gonna go back to where some dinosaurs are. So people are gonna die, and we're gonna leave at the end. What else do you want?
I just, first of all, shout out Mahershala Ali, one of the greatest actors on the planet right
Yeah, for
now.
sure, doing her thing.
That's Mahershala Ali is a man.
Oh, the black
Scarlett,
dude?
yeah,
My
Scarlett,
bad. Yeah,
Scarlett Johansson. Shout out to her, Black Widow.
That's what I was
phenomenal.
talking about. My bad.
They
both fire though. They both.
Yeah, I agree.
They both running it up.
Very, 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 very high level actor. But for this movie, I'm just burnt out on Jurassic Park in general. If we're honest and we're being truthful, there's one good Jurassic Park, and we have 10 fucking movies.
I like a couple of them.
I like a couple of them, but there's only one that justifies its existence, and that is the first one. The second one, a lot of people don't like. Spielberg did make it. I like it. It has a place in my heart.
I thought the first three were great.
The third one, I didn't like.
Well, hold on. Because what is
I'm
your
talking about
third one? Lost. Do you count Jurassic Park 3 or the Lost World as the last one?
Jurassic Park, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. That's the order. That's the first three.
Hold on. I thought there was a Jurassic Park 2. I didn't know it was the last one.
Lost World is number 2. Lost World, yeah. Type in Jurassic Park list in order. And then you have the Chris Pratt variations.
Okay, you right. My fault.
And Spielberg made those first two. The same guy who made the first one made the second one. The second one at least has certain,
I did like the second one.
It's not the greatest, but it was just super weird that Jeff Goldblum had a black daughter. Like, that was just crazy.
Listen.
As a kid, that I was just like, what is going on?
In movies, I always thought about that, but I just never took it past, like, maybe it's just the movie then. That's just what you do in movies.
I'm not mad at it. It just threw me for a loop. I was like, what? But anyway.
Battle at Big Rock. I ain't heard of that.
The second iteration is with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. I didn't like none of them, to be honest with you. They were fine, but by the third one, horrible. And then now we doing it again. And I just don't love it. And it's probably going to be close to $1 billion movie, if not $1 billion. It's already made $300 million.
Yeah.
It's just, we are fascinated as a culture. The acting, the plot, the visuals were good, but the acting, they were phoning it in. It wasn't nothing spectacular. The plot, it's the remix. I mean, you can only remix it 1,000 times. Like, it's crazy. I just think we need to stop, man. We need to deviate so far in another direction and maybe this is just me. Maybe kids and families, this is just exactly what they want. But for me, to have any enjoyment out of this, you need to deviate so far in a totally different direction than what we see. And I don't know what that would be.
You want more carnage?
No, not even that. Just a completely different storyline. Like, I just feel like the opening scene of a Snickers wrapper getting sucked into a vent and that ruining everything. It's like, what are we doing?
I did play that out, and I said,
come on, bro.
Said, so
that's what we doing.
That's how we starting it off. It's a Snickers wrapper that causes malfunction.
That's what we doing.
This high tech, like this whole, and it causes the entire system to just shut down.
My point exactly.
That
was the opening scene. And
that's crazy.
I saw this in 4DX, which is the seats move. They kind of recreate the environment with like water, wind, and all this stuff.
Oh, you told me about that, yeah.
The experience was cool, but don't eat before you go. Wow. You're gonna be shaken up so bad. Oh. I was halfway nauseous just because of all the shaking.
Yuck, ew.
I was a little bit uncomfortable. I was having heat flashes. I don't know what was going on with me. I was like, yo, I feel crazy. They didn't keep the AC cranked like I would have preferred it to be, but
Nah,
It
you
was
gotta
okay.
feel like you was with the dinosaurs.
Dog, I felt crazy.
You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
hold you. It was
Warm climate.
which was that was a cool little experience, but I don't know if I'll do it again. My stomach felt so, I was like, dog, I don't know if I can do this because I'm kind of tapped out of rides and all that. But anyway,
Hold on. So
yeah.
I think I'm gonna need you to hold off on Superman.
No, I can just give a very brief my reaction to it.
I fought a lot of spoilers this week, but I still do want to go.
It ain't even, to be honest with you.
But I did see some people upset though. I'll just say that much.
Yeah,
I didn't click on why.
There's nothing really to spoil. It's really a story that's contained within itself. Nothing really crazy far as.
It's not an origin story, is it?
No.
Okay.
I think we have to move so far past origin stories at this point.
For all of them.
Yeah, Superman. I enjoyed it. I liked it, and the more I think about it, the more I like it. I'll just say that I walked away from it like, yo, that was cool. The acting was good. The story was good. They changed up a little bit of stuff to just give it a little different spin. Nothing that would make you feel offended by it.
Yeah.
I would like to put him like a Goku adjacent type of story. As far as who and what he is. Not his actual relationships with everybody per se, but like the essence of who he is. He feels like Goku, to me, and especially how they kind of changed up the storyline, and just knowing what Superman is and how he was raised and all that. It kind of has a Goku adjacent type of feel, even though Goku came way after Superman. But the story was really good. The acting was really good. Mr. Terrific stole a movie from me, which I did not know how they were going to use the different superhero in the story.
Mhm.
But so this is year 3 of Superman being Superman. It's 30 years since the first metahuman showed up. So this is a world that is familiar.
Metahumans? Okay.
Familiar with metahumans of just being superpowered. That's just what DC calls them. You saw Young Justice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an already lived in with superheroes world. So you don't. It's not like, oh, this is the first time we see a superhero and all that.
Okay.
David Cornsweet definitely did his thing. Yeah, it's a good movie. James Gunn knows what he's doing, is all I can say. I'm curious to see how they kind of build this universe out. I hope
the guy that plays Lex Luthor, I rock with him.
Oh yeah. What is Nicholas Hoult? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas Hoult, phenomenal. I mean, that's exactly.
Oh, so we got other superheroes in the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Terrific, who we've seen him in the previous not
Bradley Cooper. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a spoiler, but because he was not promoted in the trailers or anything like that.
Ah, I got you. Okay.
And he only has a very small role. Cameo, essentially, not even really a role. But Mr. Terrific, the black dude that plays him is Eddie something, I forget. He was in X-Men Origin. No, not X-Men Origin. X-Men First Class, who got blown up. People said it was offensive.
Oh yeah, I seen
he's Mr. Terrific in this.
He was talking about how he got killed off.
Yeah.
They told him he was going to be coming back, but he wasn't sure. He didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Forget that. I'm glad that he's this role. This is a phenomenal role for him. Okay. If you've seen The Last of Us, Dina is Hawk Girl. Guy Gardner, I forget who the actor's name. All of them did a good job. They didn't have that much to do in the movie. It's actually a Superman movie.
Wendell Pierce is in the movie. That's funny.
Yeah, so it was a good movie.
I like this cast. I'm not mad at this.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I fuck with him.
I don't know. See, I just don't know how tapped in you are to like DC's universe and how Superman,
I tapped out.
Man of Steel with Henry Cavill
outside of Black Adam. No, well, I did.
Zack Snyder.
I did see Shazam. I think the last one I seen was Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, and that wasn't that.
Anything else Superman related? I haven't seen.
Those are only. So the DCU started out with Man of Steel. They followed it up with Batman vs Superman. Then it came Justice League. Then came.
Then I lied because we
either Shazam or
Black Adam.
No, that came way after. That's literally like one of the last two. Shazam or I forget. Aquaman, excuse me. Aquaman and Shazam came after that. Then they had Shazam 2, Black Adam, Blue Beetle.
That one I haven't seen still.
Blue Beetle is actually a decent movie. The Snyder Cut came out in the middle of all that too, which was his Justice League. So there's a
Millie Allen.
Yeah, Millie Alcock's in it. She's Supergirl. She has her movie's already greenlit, shot, and they working on it now.
Okay.
How you know Millie Alcock?
Different films.
Oh, I know I know her from.
Her face is hard to forget.
I know her from House of the Dragon. So.
Yes, I was literally about to say that.
Oh, I didn't know if you was tapped in, but
what?
Did you watch Game of Thrones? Come on, man, you ain't watching no Game of Thrones.
No, time out. I don't, because I'm really serious, but I can't remember. Did I? I don't know. I know I didn't put you on, but I don't remember ever asking you if you watched.
We never had a Game of Thrones discussion in our never.
Bro, I watched Game of Thrones right before the last season when I was still at Geraldine's before moving.
Yeah.
Binged everything.
I binged it last summer. I binged it last summer.
For the first time?
Yeah, crazy. Because the only reason I did that is because of House of the Dragon came out. I start watching. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Fuck. Let me just go back and watch Game of Thrones. Didn't realize how long it was.
Yeah, worth it every time.
Oh, how did
Arya, my dog. Anytime I meet people who talk about it, they be like, Arya, easy.
Arya, yeah. Arya Stark.
She's not playing with nobody.
Listen, man.
My dog, my favorite character.
We could have a whole Game of Thrones conversation.
I'm with that. But yeah, House of Dragon 2, I'm waiting on it. Like, I literally just said to somebody, like...
Season 2 already came out. I don't know if you watched it.
Yeah, we wait. Bro, I'm up to date on everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out
We never had the conversation.
I hadn't seen no dragons in a little minute. I'm trying to see what's going on.
But how they finished the last episode...
And it's about to get cracking. That's what I'm saying.
The dragons got their owners.
The whole family beef. I had to go look up the real stories of like, okay, who are all the dragons? Who they all?
Yeah, me too.
I had to put it together. It was becoming too icky.
I do homework after I watch these type of shows because it's so much information. Like you got to do it. Yeah, but we going on
great
long.
Saga.
We're going on long. Shout out to House of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. We're going to shout out to Millie Alcock because I think she'll be a good Supergirl. But anyway, Superman was good. The DCEU, which was the Zack Snyder universe versus what James Gunn is doing in the DCU, I think is going to be set up for it to do better. Okay. Especially off this. Superman, probably not going to make $1 billion, probably make right around $800 million, somewhere around there, maybe $7 billion. I don't know.
Did it cost a lot to make?
Like $250. Okay. So it needs to make $500 to break even. So I think but it just needs to be received well for them to be confident in what they're doing because of how the last run of DC was perceived. They just need this to be get them started, get people confident in what they're doing. That's it. So anyway, Casual Fridays, Vance, TJ.
Look up Jerry Lorenzo's latest drop.
Yeah, shout out to Jerry Lorenzo.
If you don't know, look him up.
Yeah, shout out to him. This is this week's episode. I think it's episode 5 or 6, something like that. And we'll see y'all back in another week. We obviously got a lot to talk about. Check in, comment, let us know what you think. We out.